iPhone 5 reassembly. First, you will reseat the dock connector speaker assembly. Now put in the two longest Phillips screws above the lightning dock. Now put in the medium-sized Phillips screws in the speaker assembly and the headphone board. Then put the two small screws back in the middle bracket above the lightning port. Now before replacing the logic board, you must first reattach the rear-facing camera to the logic board. After attaching the camera, you will then put the shield back on top of the connection and screw it in place with the two small Phillips screws. Next, you will attach the wireless antenna before placing the logic board in place. Now put in the two grommet screws at the bottom of the board near the battery connector. There is also one more grommet screw at the top right of the logic board. Now there are two more regular Phillips screws that go on each side of the SIM card reader. Now you can reattach the dock connector cable and the Wi-Fi antenna cable at the bottom. Now replace the small Phillips screw that goes below the camera flex cable. And then put the shield that goes over the camera cable in place and screw it down with the two small Phillips screws. Now you can put the antenna cable back in place on the logic board. Now replace the shield that sits on the dock cable and replace the screw on the upper part of the shield, leaving the bottom one empty. Now take the display assembly and reseat the FaceTime camera. You will also need to guide the microphone and the proximity sensor into place as well. When aligning the three flex cables on the display assembly, you will need to make sure that the FaceTime camera cable is on the top. Otherwise, it will not be able to be plugged into the logic board. Now reseat the earpiece speaker. Next, place the shield on top of the earpiece speaker and the FaceTime camera. The two screws that go in the shield are two different sizes, one being very long and the other one very small. The longer screw goes into the top of the shield. Now reseat the three flex cables from the display assembly onto the logic board. After the cables are in place, you will then place the shield over the connectors and put in the three small Phillips screws. Now you will reseat the display assembly. Start by putting the top of the display in first, and then closing the display until the bottom has snapped in place. Now replace the two pentalobe screws at the bottom. And last, you can replace the SIM card into the tray and slide it back in place.